Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the video with the Roche Corruption, and today I've got another Fallout 4 video for you guys because I just wanted to quickly share my thoughts on the short Wanderer trailer for Fallout 4 that was recently released by Bethesda. But first things first, if you guys have not yet seen this trailer, then I definitely recommend checking it out before watching this video. I have a link down below in the description, and also just a heads up here, I'm not going to be including any gameplay or rather any footage from the trailer in this video just because I don't want it to be spoiled for those of you who haven't watched it yet. I want you guys to see the actual trailer itself without my voice over it and then watch this video. So if you haven't watched that trailer yet, then go click the link down below before watching the rest of this video. Alright, with that said, let's go ahead and get into a discussion of this trailer. And I'll be honest, this trailer was a lot different from what I expected. Not in a bad way, but it's just different. When I first heard about a new live action trailer, which by the way, it is a live action trailer, I was expecting something sort of like the Halo Reach live action trailer, which I forget exactly what that's called, but I'm sure all of you know what I'm talking about. That Halo Reach live action trailer that was around 4 to 5 minutes long, that was just super epic, just super crazy, super epic. But that's not what this was. It was definitely more of a lighthearted trailer, and I feel like they actually just nailed it. Bethesda did a really good job with this trailer, with the lighthearted atmosphere combined with, the atmosphere of Fallout. Now, I just thought they did a phenomenal job. And specifically pointing out things that I liked here, I thought the music was incredible. The music was a very good choice, and Bethesda usually does a great job of sort of combining this morbid atmosphere of Fallout with sort of a more lighthearted type situation, like in the special series videos that Bethesda does, for instance, the stuff that happens in there is actually pretty morbid when you think about it, like the Fallout Boy's head is getting cut off and stuff like that, but they're doing a sort of more lighthearted take on it, and I feel like to some extent that is an important part of the atmosphere of Fallout, and the fact that they nailed this trailer is honestly just making me even more excited for Fallout 4, because you could argue that, a live action trailer doesn't mean anything, because a live action trailer itself isn't going to have any impact on the game, but I would argue the fact that Bethesda just succeeded so well with this trailer is just indicative of how well they understand the nature of their own game, and how good of a job they're going to do with the atmosphere for Fallout. Oh, and one more thing I absolutely have to address was the whole power armor suit, because I was already hyped enough. Within the first 30 seconds of the video, I was like, holy crap, this is amazing, I'm so excited for the game. And then the main character got into that power armor suit, and I think I just orgasmed all over the place. Okay, well maybe that was a little bit of an exaggeration, but you guys know what I mean. I was just really excited to see the main character, the Lone Wanderer, whatever you want to call him, walking around in a power armor suit, and I thought it was just a great way to end the trailer on that note. And speaking of power armor, I'm super excited to see, we didn't really get any details from this video, obviously, because it's just a live action video. There's no gameplay or anything of the sort, so we don't know anything more about the power armor, but at the same time, it's getting me really hyped for power armor in Fallout 4. And I feel like Bethesda putting this power armor in this video is sort of indicative that power armor is going to be really, really important in Fallout 4. In the last Fallout game Bethesda did, which is of course Fallout 3, power armor just didn't really play much of a role in my opinion. I just honestly did not think it was that good for the most part, but it looks like that is not going to be the case in Fallout 4. It looks like power armor is just going to be a completely different type of thing entirely, with the fact that you have to get into it, and it functions more like a moving tank of sorts than a suit of armor. Okay folks, and that's actually pretty much all I wanted to talk about with regards to the trailer. Like I said, it's only a minute-long trailer, and it's not directly related to the gameplay of Fallout 4 since it is a live-action trailer, so there isn't really much to analyze and break down. Like I said earlier, the main thing that struck me about the trailer is the fact that Bethesda absolutely nailed the environment of their Fallout game, of the Fallout franchise in my opinion, and this bodes really well for Fallout 4. I think they're going to nail the atmosphere in Fallout 4, which is definitely one of the most important things in the game. Alright, and that is going to do it for this Fallout 4 video, guys. As always, if you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like down below and subscribe for more Fallout videos in the future. I will, of course, be doing full coverage of Fallout 4 once it comes out, so you guys can look forward to that. Otherwise, thanks once again for watching, and I will see you in my next video.